Hey guys, and welcome back to this Tottenham FIFA 18 career mode. Coming up in today's episode, first thing we'll be doing is ignoring my hair, because I've just had a shower, it's gone all fluffy and I look like a Lego man, I've just realised. So we'll ignore that. First thing we'll be doing is simming the rest of the friendly pre-season competition. I will be playing the Community Shield against Man City, because I'm conscious it's been like 2 episodes now with no game, so I'm keen to get some gameplay involved. We're looking to sign a right back and possibly a left back as well to cover Danny Rose's injury, and maybe some other players that kind of take our fancy. Mendy was one of the players suggested, but you can see he has moved to Atletico Madrid, so we've been beaten to that one. I'll be looking back at some of the polls on the last video and making some decisions and see if we can make some signings. Look at City, by the way, 67.8 million on Saul, the young German defender. That's a great signing for them, although it is a lot of money. So in terms of the fullbacks, Kimmich was the most popular choice. I'm going to try and get him in now. I'm going to be negotiating personal terms with him after we had a bit of 52 million plus a little clause accepted. Kimmich coming into the office now. Hopefully we can make this quick and just get this deal over the line as quickly as possible. So he hasn't given me any indication of what he wants. I know he's currently on 100 grand a week at Bayern Munich. I'm proposing 120 plus a £1 million signing bonus, and I hope that'll be enough to get him to join, to be honest. He's agreed all the nitty-gritty deals. He's an important first-team player with a 4-year contract length. Client's keen to join your team, be willing to lower his demands to 110. So he's talked himself out of 10 grand a week, but he wants an extra $500,000 signing bonus and 1.1 mil after just 10 appearances. Now, we'll edit that bonus and we'll make that 25 appearances, and we'll give him the rest of his demands, and hopefully that'll be enough to see him join. It's not quite what we were hoping for, but he's eager to join, which is great to hear. Obviously, we're making leaps and bounds in terms of our reputation, and Josh Kimmich is the latest signing. Happy with that. A lot of people said we should get Ricardo Pereira as well, because he can play on the left and would be adequate cover for Danny Rose. But as somebody quite rightly pointed out, although it's not his ideal position, Gareth Bale began his career as a left back and could cover Danny Rose's injury quite effectively. I know we'd like to use him going forward, but it's still an option, and it would save us about I can't even remember what the bid was. It would save us whatever we entered, 35 mil. There you go, for Ricardo Pereira, but I don't know what to do with this one. I really don't. So we've got Juventus now in the semi-final of the competition. Made a few changes. I am playing Bale at left back just to see how it goes. Justin Kluivert comes in that right midfield position, and Josh Kimmich making his debut at right back. No goals as yet as we hit the half-time point of the game, but Gareth Bale from left back has given us a 1-goal lead. That would obviously put us through to the final if we can hold out for the last 15 minutes or so. Chance to get some extra budget. 5 minutes remaining now. No. Oh, yes. Right. So they did equalise in the last minute. And then, as you can see, we won 4-3 on penalties. Absolutely superb stuff. We're into the final, boys. Well done. So that has already earned us some additional transfer budget. 3.6 mil added to it. Do we get Pereira or not? I don't know. He was the least popular option on the choice that I gave you guys. Obviously, people suggesting Gaia, Grimaldo, the usual candidates, but I don't really want to spend money on another left back if I don't have to. Rose is fine. I think with some training and some game time in the Cup, Sessegnon will be fine as a backup option. I think we'll be okay there. Manchester United are after more players. 32.9 million offered for Toby Alderweireld. I'm straight up rejecting that. Not even going to sit down with Jose. I don't want him going anywhere. So that's kind of made our mind up there, hasn't it? Ricardo Pereira, rightly so in my opinion, and his agent have decided to cut off talks with us after we failed to approach him and offer him a contract after the bid was accepted. That's fair enough. I understand that. Wow, big offer coming in. I hope the Pereira thing doesn't come back to be a decision that we regret. But Dortmund showing an interest in Eric Dyer. Dyer's a good, versatile player, still fairly young, and I like to have him around. So I'm going to be rejecting that. Again, not even going to negotiate. So heading into the final of this pre-season tournament, decided to make a couple of changes. Obviously, you can see Marcus Edwards in the starting 11 and Kovacic replaces Leon Goretzka. Bayern putting out almost a full-strength side. As you can see, it's quite frightening. Kovacic, incidentally, is the man who's equalised for us here just before the half-hour mark. We're into the second half now. Looks like an even game. Obviously, you can't tell stats-wise, but still 1-1, 20 minutes to go. Would suggest that it's quite an even game. Substitutions being made. Lewandowski, it's another late goal. It's Bayern that are victorious. Robert Lewandowski with just 8 minutes on the clock gives them the win. They win the America Challenge Cup. I'm not too disappointed, obviously, because we simmed it and got all the way to the final. Got some extra budget and managed to avoid any injuries, so I'm quite happy with that, to be fair. Let's have a look what's going on. England have offered us the job. Okay. I'm not going to take international management at this point. Leipzig have received an offer from Real Madrid, actually, for Timo Werner, who was on our radar for a while. But you guys seem to be satisfied with the striking options we've got, so I'm not going to do that. Manchester City, wow. £68.3 million for Leon Goretzka. I know City have got a lot of money, so I am going to ask for an awful lot of money. Not a player that I particularly want to sell. He is someone that we brought in, and he was in and out of the starting 11. If I have many more meetings with this egg, by the way, I'm going to get angry. I like Pep in real life, but on this game, me and him do not see eye to eye. And I'm going to prove that to you right now. I'm going to ask for 120 million pounds for Leon Goretzka. Can't see City paying that, but let's see what the egg says. Pep. Let's compromise. We're willing to give you 74.7. Do we have a deal? No, we do not. We want a 120. At what point do you reckon he'll storm out? Now? Or later in his little hoodie? I love the way he wears just casual clothing on the sidelines. I think that is an absolute G thing to do. Our price tag is set. It's more than we're prepared to pay. Can we settle for 88? Well, that went up quite a lot, didn't it? No, we can't settle for 88. But if you want me to come a bit lower, we can settle for 119.9999. So we'll save a quid. Is that going to tempt you, Pep? Save yourself a £1. Get a shopping trolley at a supermarket. No. Okay, fine. I'm not bothered. £88 million. A lot of money for Leon Goretzka when we've got other midfield options. But we're assembling a squad here that hopefully can go on and achieve big things in Europe. Southampton want to take Harry Winks on loan. That's an interesting one. On loan for the season. I don't want to let him go, though. He will play in the cup games, and we're going to have a lot of cup games this year if I don't go out early. So, unfortunately for Southampton, I am going to reject it. However, that has reminded me that I do need to put some of the youngsters on the loan list. Let's go to the squad hub. There are a few players that very rarely get some game time. So, Gazaniga will be added to the loan list. Kyle Walker-Peters is injured. Carter Vickers I'm going to add to the loan list at this point because Foyth is kind of the backup guy. Shashua is out on loan at Morecambe. Fabrizio Palacios I'm going to add to the loan list. He's not needed. Acosta I want to keep around because he's kind of our little project, isn't he? Onoma I'm going to add to the loan list. It's not fair for him to just be sitting on the bench doing nothing. And that's it. Hopefully they can go out and get some decent moves and go on and develop a little bit more. Bayer Leverkusen are the latest club to approach Leipzig over Timo Werner. 47.3 million they've offered. Not sure whether it was accepted or not. It just says a bid has been received. Not going to react. Straight away, offer comes in for Josh Onoma, and it's a Premier League club as well. Leicester City want to take him on loan. I am accepting that. That is a good place to go and get some first-team experience, playing at the top level. Loan offer for Gazaniga as well. Hamburg, that's fine. Accepting that. He is going to move on loan for the season, unless, of course, he rejects it. Now, I do sim these training sessions. Every single week, I do train the guys, and it is paying off. You can see Foyth and Acosta both going up 1 overall already, and the season hasn't even started. What is it with people offering for Harry Winks? Galatasaray, the latest club, to show an interest. No, he's not going out on loan. No. Look at that. Jordan Henderson has gone to Inter Milan for 25.8 million. There's been some strange signings, as there always is on FIFA this pre-season. Newcastle signing Sergio Palencia as well. 3.25 million. Bargain. Mike Ashley not splashing any cash. Shock. Let's do some more training, shall we? See if anything can come of this. Anyone else going to go up? It's the same 5 players that I did before. We're going to have to rotate that a bit. Tammy, pull your finger out, lad. City coming in for Jan Vertonghen. Not even going to... No, not at this stage of this career mode are we going to start selling our most influential players. He might be 32, but he's still probably starting... Yeah, he's definitely a starting centre-back for us. No, City. Look at Wolfsburg getting brave. As if Dele Alli is going to leave Spurs and go to Wolfsburg. No offence, I know they're a good club, but we're doing big things. We are the Premier League champions. He's not going. I wouldn't sell him even if your offer was a lot better than 78.9 mil. So time to go to Wembley, which is technically a home game for us for the Community Shield against City. It is technically a friendly. However, it's a competition I kind of want to win, because in order to play for the trophy, you've got to win either the Prem or the FA Cup, and that's not easy. And our rivalry with the Egg resumes. 5-3-2 formation for City. Gabriel Jesus, who a lot of people are suggesting we sign, and Sergio Aguero up front. David Silva, Kevin De Bruyne and Douglas Luiz in the middle. Kazawa left back. Then you've got Mangala and Titi Otamendi, Kyle Walker and Edison. So it's a strong City side. I've put out a strong side, but not our strongest side. The likes of Foyth getting some game time along with Dragowski. Kovacic in midfield, kind of split between whether he or Leon Goretzka should be the starter there. Kimmich playing at right back. Kluivert and Pulisic will be playing out wide. And then the front three, the danger trio, three musketeers, Eriksen, Kane and Ali. Last chance for the guys to impress. We've got Chelsea coming up in the opening day of the season. That'll be our first competitive game. It's a chance for these guys to show me why they should be in the starting 11. Oh, Pulisic done well there. Go on, mate. Run. Sprint. I know he's got yellow bandage stuff or tape on his hand. I haven't changed that. He's been absolutely mullered, by the way. What kind of tackle was that? It's disgusting. Quite rightly a yellow card. We have a certain left-footed player in the squad that might fancy his chances from here. His name is Gareth Bale. He steps up. He gets it around the wall and No, it's not Petr Cech. Just because he's got a hat on doesn't make it Petr Cech. Edison makes the save. Pulisic into Kovacic. Don't lose it there, lad. Knocks it out to Kimmich. So obviously the first chance we've got to play hands-on with this formation as well. So we'll be able to see if it works. First thing I notice is we don't have the runners on the edge of the box like we used to. But you guys will be pleased to know that'll probably result in less long shots, because I know how much you hate those. Yes, Kovacic. Lovely. Dispossessed his man and then kept the ball well. Kane brings Pulisic into the attack. Got nothing on at the moment. Drives it across goal. Edison with the palm out and cleared by Kevin De Bruyne. Here is Kovacic. Harry Kane, surely. Long shot. Oh, it's fallen into Dele Alli's path. No, it hasn't, because the free kick's been given. Okay, that's a harsh one, but we'll take it. Kane fancies this one. Oh, go on, then we'll let him have a go. He did win it, to be fair. Can he get it up and down and into that top corner? Wicked. Yep, cool. City having a nice spell of possession right now, but bad news for them is that Kevin De Bruyne has picked up an injury. Bale's been drawn inside. Here's Kyle Walker. Ball is cut back and Pulisic was there to intercept. Can we counter-attack? Got a lot of bodies forward with this formation at all times. Pulisic picks it up. He's got Eriksen to his left. It's a good run from Pulisic. Finds Dele Alli. The ball was forced Ali a little wide. Ali cuts it back and Mangala blocks across. Pass from Pulisic wasn't the best, but the run was brilliant. Aguero finds Gabi Jesus. Here is Aguero again. Plays it straight at the back of Kovacic, but we've given the ball back. Kevin De Bruyne is okay following that injury, so he's back on the field of play. Here is Gabi Jesus. Goes back to Douglas Luiz. Again, City having a nice spell of possession. Here is Aguero. Into the box. Alderweireld does enough just to take the power out of the shot, and it's a comfortable save for Dragowski. Here's Bale from left back. Just because he's playing in defence doesn't mean he's not going to run. Dinks the ball over the top as well. Pulisic. Touch is heavy. Far too heavy. You knew immediately. I just kind of wanted him to chest that down, take it in his stride and get a shot away, but he messed up the moment. City coming forward. No, they're not, because the half-time whistle goes. They were just about to have the last attack of the half. What's Kovacic complaining about then? 0-0 at the break. We've actually made two changes at half-time. Leon Goretzka replacing Kovacic, who incidentally did pick up a yellow at the end of that half. That's why he was complaining. And also Angel Correa coming on in place of Pulisic on this right-hand side. Here's Bale. He's got a lot of space, actually. He's got even more now. Gareth Bale. Wow, good hit. Edison with the save. Ali's after it. Ali will keep hold of it. Can he make anything from this? Inside to Correa. Oh, what a turn that is. What a turn that is. Correa going to drive it to the back stick where Kane is waiting. And Harry Kane gobbles up chances like that all day long. Captain for this season, wearing the armband, and he gives us a 1-goal lead. Instant impact on this game from Correa. Lovely footwork there. Took it past two defenders and then had the awareness to pick out Kane, who just stroked it into the bottom corner. First time with his left foot. Couldn't really miss, to be fair. City looking for an immediate response though. Here is Jesus. He's going to put the ball into the box, is he? No, he finds Aguero. Aguero's got a bit fortunate there. Lays the ball back. Unfortunately couldn't pick out a teammate, but City coming forward yet again. Jesus into David Silva. That is brilliant play, and what a one-handed stop that was from Dragowski down low. Brilliant save. Here's De Bruyne. City definitely reacting well following that conceded goal. Challenge comes in from Kimmich. Not strong enough. Kazawa gets through. Aguero, lovely turn. We stuck out a leg. That was dangerous. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Gabi Jesus. That was absolutely superb. On his left foot, first time. right in the top corner like an absolute rocket. Leave that egg out the picture. If somebody says you force the opposition backwards and they have to take a snapshot first time from the edge of the box, you're generally quite happy with that. But that was just unreal. We tried to get the block in. 2 players threw themselves at it, curling away from the keeper as well. That is perfection. City in the ascendancy now. Aguero, nice turn. They've got to run it out to the right if David Silva can see him, which he can't. But they're going through the middle quite effectively until Angel Correa puts an end to that attack and launches a counter-attack of our own. Here's Kane to Eriksen. Touch is good, but he's not the strongest, is he, Christian Eriksen? That is not what he's known for. Gabby Jesus with a poor pass, though, and we're let off the hook. 18 minutes left. This game's quite open. Correa into Ali. Correa sets off on his bike again. Knocks it inside to Kane. Kane could knock it inside one more. Eriksen with the finish. Ederson with the save. And Kluivert with an early contender for miss of the season. It was a tight angle. And it was on his left foot. But that's no excuse. You've got to score that. I think Kluivert's right-footed anyway. I'm sure he is. Company coming on. Oh, De Bruyne inside to Aguero. City attacking in numbers. Played the ball forward. Here is Gabby Jesus. Might play it. What a ball. What a ball. David Silva is on hand to just tap it in at the back stick. Defence absolutely nowhere to be seen. Gabby Jesus had a massive part to play again. We just got caught there. Where was the right back? Where's Kimmich gone? This is what I was saying about the formation. This was my concern on paper, that we're a bit exposed in the middle. And look at the space City have got when they're in possession. And Titi there. Oh, wow. I didn't even make that challenge. Penalty's been given. This is all going wrong, isn't it? Alderweireld just stands his ground and Titi cuts inside. He actually pulls out of the tackle and ends up just standing still. Bernardo Silva comes on for Douglas Luiz as Aguero looks to put this game to bed from the penalty spot. Dragowski with a chance to be a hero and Aguero goes for the Panenka and he is not going to enjoy watching that one back. Correa knocks it down the line. Kane's got the wrong side of the defence. Has he got the pace and strength to hold off these defenders? He goes across goal. That is so close. Very unlucky Harry Kane. That's not a bad substitution, is it? Marco Asensio, a wonder kid from Real Madrid, coming on for David Silva. Cool. Oh, that's a terrible touch. Oh, Asensio's got away with it. If we'd have got that forward, we were away on the counter-attack, and we still might be here. Kluivert picks up possession. Who's this? Foyth. Plays it through. Christian Eriksen is in. He's got Dele Alli to his right, but I don't think we can slide him in. Christian Eriksen doesn't need to. He pops the ball in the back of the net, and you know what happens with the Community Shield. It's straight to penalties. We've equalised deep into stoppage time. What a relief. What a breakaway. Why was City so far forward at this stage of the game? A game in which they're winning. I absolutely don't know. It's a good ball from Foyth. Rare assist for him. And Eriksen just applied the finish. Cool as you like. There you go. Full-time whistle goes. Everybody loves the drama of a penalty shootout. And that's what we've got. City to step up first. Gabby Jesus sends Dragowski the wrong way. Confident penalty. Stands there and applauds himself. That's brilliant. Harry Kane to step up first for us. And it's saved by Ederson. Not a great penalty. You guys know. Oh, and it's the ABBA whatever system it is as well. So we're going to go next with Correa. That was a better penalty. Just rolled the ball into the bottom corner. Aguero, who missed one in the game. Is he going to be as cocky this time, or is he going to put his foot through it? Dragowski trying his best to put him off. It's a delayed run-up, and this time he is just going to put his foot through it. No messing around. You can see the relief on his face. Kevin De Bruyne steps up. That looks like a chip. Wasn't, was it? City, big advantage now if Dele Alli misses this. He steps up. Dele Alli, bang, puts his foot through it. No messing. Ederson didn't move. Leon Goretzka pretty much trying to keep us in this game now. That's a good penalty. Again, Ederson didn't move. Up steps Bernardo Silva. Always difficult to take a pen, I think, when you're coming on as a substitute in the game. Unless you're Bernardo Silva, when you can do it confidently like that. Last penalty. Chance to win it for Marco Asensio and Manchester City. The run-up is long. The run-up is delayed. Dragowski needs to save this. And he has. We're still in this shootout, guys. We go into sudden death, and it's Christian Eriksen. Looks for the... Oh, no. And that's not sudden death, is it? That is the final penalty. I forgot that City went first. Eriksen misses. City lift the Community Shield. Awesome. Oh, I hate losing. Hate losing. Yeah, shut up, Pep. Eriksen won't be too disheartened by that. It is only the pre-season curtain raiser, as they say. But like I said, a trophy I wanted to get my hands on. That man played a big part, didn't he, for City? Gabriel Jesus. Big involvement in both goals. And they're going to lift the trophy here, and it's Marco Asensio because he come on for David Silva. He was automatically the captain. He's going to lift it here. Or just hold it and wiggle it around in front of himself. That's fine as well. He actually will not lift the trophy in the air. He just will not do it. Weird. And that is where we're going to end this one, guys. That Community Shield was more stressful than it needed to be. We've got Chelsea on the opening day, of course, so that'll be dramatic. And then I think Bournemouth. Let's have a little look at the calendar. I think it was Chelsea, then Bournemouth. Yes, it is. We've got Chelsea at home. And then Bournemouth, I presume, will be away. Yes, it is. When we kick off the Premier League season for real in the next episode. Still got a week before the season starts, so could still do some signings, some business. Let me know in the comments if you've got any suggestions. I do read them all. So yeah, don't think that your comment hasn't been read just because I haven't actioned it. Do drop a like if you've enjoyed this episode, guys. Please subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. And I will see you next time.